What's up, guys? This is Ronnie. Welcome back to our channel Total Technology. Today I'm gonna start another new series of matplotlib plotting. This is going to be completely brand new, like series. Yes, this is going to be part of matplotlib, but I'm going to start another new tutorial because this is not similar to the traditional matplotlib's plotting and all. This is more or less going to be scientific plotting. Yes. Okay, let me just open this thing. So yes, I'm gonna talk about let me just tell you. I just Okay, so I'm gonna talk about this library. This is not a library. This is kind of a toolkit inside matplotlib. This is named as Basemap. So Basemap, actually Basemap is very popular and widely used for all sort of like geographical or data visualization or data plotting using Python. And the like actual the code of Basemap is matplotlib actually. And on top of that there is like a separate kind of class objects and other what you say other modules are developed by different companies, different groups of scientists, and they created this special library called Basemap. So if you go to this page, it is referred here, like the matplotlib Basemap toolkit is a library for plotting 2D data on maps in Python. It is similar in the functionalities of matplotlib mapping toolbox, and the most important thing is this line: Basemap does not do any plotting on its own, but provides the facilities to transfer coordinates into different 25 different projection. I'll come into this part later, so just keep this like this. So automatically it will not able to plot or does anything, so you have to provide the coordinates, and on top of that it will be able to like draw the figure for you, and on top of that you can plot something using your traditional map sorry using your traditional matplotlib like methods, function, and all other tricks. So 50 or 60% is different like from matplotlib traditional like techniques and tasks, and remaining 50 or 60%, 50% I will say, will be same as matplotlib. For example, if you draw the plotting of the maps, the geographical coordinates, the map boundaries, and other many other things. Like if I'm gonna talk about all these things at this introduction section, it will be like kind of not good. Many of you will not be able to understand. I know some of you already know what is Basemap, so I'm just keeping it simple for this first tutorial or first lecture or the first video. But in the remaining class, I'll go into deep and I'll explain you. But for the time being, just remember that this is a special kind of enhancement or special kind of customization on top of matplotlib to plotting, visualizing, or to displaying some sort of geographical data. For example, if you have data for certain countries or certain states of United States, or like you Australia, New Zealand, India, and you would like to like display the population density on top of the map. So in that case, first you have to draw the map, and after that, depending on the each coordinate system, you have to put the population density with respect to some sort of color and the number. So the plotting of the map, the plotting of the color, depending on the coordinate system, is completely depending on this library the base map, and the other things like how to use numerical data inside the base map, the inside the map, how to give the naming convention, how to give the figure color. If you want to put some sort of subplotting inside the map, that will be again done by the usual matplotlib or traditional matplotlib functions, method, and techniques. So in this way you can use two libraries. Again, this is going to be one library, matplotlib. Inside the matplotlib there is a separate toolkit called basemap, but again, just for understanding and for comfortability, someone should use not should use should not use Basemap as a different library, but it's a toolkit. But I have seen like many of the students and guys are using this term is a separate library, but no, this is not a separate library. This is a toolkit on top of matplotlib to analyze, visualize, manipulate, or plotting geographical or geographical data. So that's it. So before like moving forward, the first thing first, if you guys haven't subscribed to our channel, just go to YouTube, search with total technology, and you will get our channel, subscribe over here. And then the next thing is that how to install Basemap. How just search with, no, I think I should go from here. If you go to our channel, like there we have already placed one video how to install Basemap. I think this is the video how to install Basemap on Windows. So you can, like in this video, like everything is in detail, everything has been explained over here. You just go through the video, you'll be able to understand how to install Basemap over like Windows. In Mac and Linux it is quite similar. You have to just follow this what happened, let me just check. Mm, you have to just follow this installing guide over here. It will be like install automatically, not automatically, you have to follow this path, it will be installed. But in for Windows it is quite difficult to install. So we have created one tutorial. But again, if someone is using anaconda distribution, so for them also it will be easier. Just go to environment, and from here you have to just select all, and after that you have to search with like base map. See, I have installed Basemap from here, so that is why it's ticked. But if you're not installed, then it will be unchecked. Then you have to just click here, and after that you have to just click on OK, and next it will be installed. So I will highly recommend, if someone is using like Windows or Mac, irrespective of any environment. But if your system having like more than 8 GB of RAM, just I will highly recommend to use Anaconda Navigator, and then it will be easier to install. Cause or else, like, yes, it is possible to install with this process. Definitely it is possible, but again you might get some sort of like different sort of errors. Because when we created this video, it was like 2 months back probably, like in Python the libraries and packages are keeps changing very fast. So yes, more or less 95% this tutorial will work. But if you are getting any sort of new error, then you have to just go Google, you have to do some sort of Stack Overflow like things, and then you will be done. So but if you ask me, like my personal suggestion, then I will highly recommend to use Anaconda Navigator, and inside that you can use this thing, and after that you can like place your Anaconda distribution for the Python to all your like IDs like Eclipse and PyCharm, so it will be like easier for you. Okay, so I have talked a lot, so enough of talking. So let's start creating our first tutorial. So just let me give one name, like tutorial one, like mm, like plotting first, or drawing the first map. Okay, so this is going to be our first map. This is again very simple thing, nothing special. Okay, so for this thing you have to just from npl underscore dot basemap import basemap, and then import matplotlib dot pyplot as pl3. So the second line is almost like same, but you have to no name underscore toolkit is base map. The second line is almost like all of you All of you know, right? Why this is used. I don't have to say anything, but this is a new thing. If you want to use Basemap in your inside your matplotlib like plotting library, then you have to import like this. Okay, then just run it. So it's done. So it's some sort of warning, just ignore it, no problem. So then I have to create. So I'm just importing this Basemap class from this toolkit or library. Okay, so I'm just creating one object from this class like Basemap. Okay, and after that just map dot draw map boundary draw coast lines. Let's check. See, we got our first like high definition map. I'm just joking. Okay, we can we can change something over here like let's change the resolution to H, means high. I'll tell you how to do all these things. This is the map boundary, so just give some sort of color. Fill color equals to, let's say, blue. Okay, now let's see. It will take some time as actually it is rendering this high resolution thing. Well, it's taking much time. Oh, something is happening, not sure. Hmm. Okay, I think it will come now. See, so I just gave this fill color blue, that is why it's like creating this blue color. So I don't think so this is the right idea. Let me map boundary. So there is another thing we can do, map dot fill continents color equals to just green. Still doing something in the backend. It's very slow. I'm not sure. Okay, it will come. Hmm, it's coming. It will take some time. Yes, see, it came. So I'd like to see show you something like if you just give H means high definition, else mean low. Now it will be fast. It will be definitely it will be faster. See, okay. So so many things like just let me just skip and let me be like with low resolution. Okay, then probably with high resolution. So I'm doing it very slowly and step by step so that it will be easier for each and every one of you to understand. So the same thing, it will take some time. So this is green means it fill all the continents with this green color, and the map boundary means the outside of the map is blue. And why this is green, the point is that I'm explaining you. So all of you know that like our geographical surfaces or geographical like our world geographical structure is spherical, like sphere. When we are plotting, we are trying to plot the whole spherical like structure inside a flat square 2D surface. So definitely the topmost and the lowermost from the spherical structure will be distorted. So that is why it's like this. So if you want to get 100% accurate like map, then you have to use some sort of spherical projection. So this is kind of projection. I think this is Miller projection by default. So again, the projection is quite like interesting and new terms for all of you. I'll explain you what is projection, but I'm not going to do in that details because I'm not a scientist. I'm not a I'm not going to do anything scientific operation like with respect to like geographical surface and all. So my goal is to give you guys like 100% idea about this library and how to use that and how one should plot using this thing. For example, probably you get in your company some sort of companies like sales data for different geography. We want to plot this sales data inside a map. So I can show you how to plot that, but now I'm not gonna talk about anything related to satellite image processing or earthquake prediction and all using this thing because I'm not a scientist. I've cleared each and everything in my first video as well. So but again, most of the scientists, not most, 99% scientists are use this things for their primary visualization and all. Okay, so if you see like in low definition, like this black surfaces are a bit less and here it is a bit like higher. So probably this is lake color. So we can check this like lake underscore color equals to probably aqua. This is a nice color and let's do it here. Run this thing first. Things still going on. Let me maximize this window. So I think all of you understood when I change the resolution from H to C, H to L, it's like quite very fast within a fraction of second it is executing. But if I change this to L to H, again it is taking almost half a minute or more than half a minute. Sometimes it's taking more than 1 minute, I believe. But it good. Like we are doing from the basics, so it will be easier for understand, and it is also will be like helpful for some beginner. Okay, so see here some sort of lake here. Let me just make it here as well, then it will be very fast. Okay, so let me just make this map a bit larger, like it's normal matplotlib now. As I told you, like 50-60% tasks are almost similar to matplotlib, and we'll be using matplotlib features and functionality only. Probably 12 by 6. Oh, nice. Just let's do the same thing over here. So it will come, don't worry. Well, it's taking a long time. Okay, this should come now. So from next time onwards, I'll be only using like low resolution, not high, just for sake of giving you like examples or like different features of this thing I'm just used. So but if you compare these things, this sort of image is more realistic. So I'm not sure in what sense I said the word realistic, but definitely if you ask some geographical, like geography student or like art science students, they will definitely tell you. I'm not able to tell, but again. Okay, so from next time onwards, I'll be only using this thing. Okay, so just a quick recap. You have to import this class from this toolkit library, and after that, you can create your plot using this feature, like using this many features. And this is quite interesting and important thing to select your resolution depending on your system, like capabilities and performance. I'm not sure, I'm using MacBook 16 GB, but still it is slow. Okay, and this is H for high resolution. This is for color, means blue means this side, and continuous green means this one, like color is aqua means this thing. So I'm just showing you in this case. We'll just run this thing without this thing. So this looks different, like I just removed this thing, that's why. Okay, so if you want to just see the lakes, then you have to just remove this thing. See, the lakes are here actually, so quite interesting. This is India, this is Sri Lanka, this part probably Bangladesh, like this. Yes, interesting. Okay, so guys, in the next okay, that's all for today. Just go through this tutorial and try to practice using if you're like practice using this guide like for installing and other things, we have our tutorial for installation from our channel. Just go to our channel and find this video, and after that just practice this thing using my code. I'm just keeping this for one few more minutes just to understand, and once this is done, then just try to practice this. But don't worry, this is not the complete thing. I'm gonna talk about like the other stuff and more details and interesting stuff from the next video onwards. So next video I'm gonna talk about this the different like arguments or the parameters which are available, or attributes which are available inside this like class, which we can set to create different sort of what do you say um, different sort of plotting inside your given geographical coordinate. Or if you do not know the geographical coordinate, then I also teach you how to get the geographical coordinate. But again, I'm not teaching you, I'll just help you to how to search from Google. Okay, I'm not an expert in geography, I'm not having any knowledge about like location coordinates, longitude and latitude. So till now you guys understood, like whenever we are talking about map, then definitely there should be some sort of like geo coordinates or location coordinates like longitude and latitude. Okay, so that's all guys. Probably we'll be meeting you guys in the next video, probably tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So I have to upload the new series, sorry, the new video on this, and definitely I need to do some sort of preparation because this is very special topics. If I just go through and write codes, then it will be difficult for you to understand. So I have to create some use cases, and on top of that I should definitely I'll go very step by step. If you can just go through and run the code and create some sort of plot, then it will be useless for you guys. So I have to just go through using some sort of real life example where you can actually use this sort of plotting, to manipulate or to visualize or to like represent to your customer or to your clients or to your boss, whoever is like concerned for this sort of things. But don't worry guys, I will start the I will again come up with a new tutorial in the next video. But till then, just go through our tutorial, go through our other like videos. If you like our channel, just keep just hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, share the videos with your friends, and also like keep supporting, keep watching our videos. That's all, and see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye, take care.